Hey there, fellow gardeners. Did you know that ancient civilizations had some seriously cool gardening techniques that we can still use today? Yep, long before industrial farming, people developed sustainable and super efficient methods to grow their food. So, let's take a time-traveling trip and discover some ancient gardening hacks you need in your garden today. First up, we've got Hügelkultur. This is a German word that means mound culture. Ancient Europeans would build raised garden beds using logs, branches, leaves, and other organic material. The result? A self-sustaining compost pile that holds moisture and provides nutrients to your plants. It's perfect for growing veggies and flowers, especially if you have poor soil. Next, let's talk about companion planting. Indigenous peoples of the Americas used a technique called the Three Sisters. They planted corn, beans, and squash together. The corn provided a natural trellis for the beans fixed nitrogen in the soil, and the squash spread out to block weeds and retain moisture. Genius, right? Try pairing up your plants to create a balanced and thriving ecosystem in your garden. Have you ever heard of chinampas? These floating gardens were used by the Aztecs in Mexico. They built small, fertile islands on shallow lakes and canals. The rich soil and constant water supply made these gardens incredibly productive. While you might not have a lake in your backyard, you can create raised beds or container gardens that mimic this technique. Just make sure they have good drainage and access to water. Now let's dig into terra preta. This is an ancient Amazonian technique where people created super rich black soil using charcoal, organic waste, and pottery shards. The result? Soil that retains nutrients and moisture, making it perfect for growing crops. You can recreate terra preta in your garden by adding biochar to your compost. Your plants will thank you. Finally, we have the Zai pit technique from West Africa. Farmers would dig small pits and fill them with organic matter before planting seeds. These pits capture rainwater and concentrate nutrients around the plant roots. This method is fantastic for dry and arid regions. Give it a try if you're dealing with drought-prone areas. So there you have it, ancient gardening hacks that are just as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. Incorporate these techniques into your garden, and you'll be amazed at how much healthier and productive your plants can be. Happy gardening, everyone!